Hi, welcome to the show. Again, we thank God that you can view the show, whether it's in your living room, your kitchen, your bedroom, or any other area in your home. We're excited to bring you D.A.P Ministries present. I'm your host, the Reverend Willie Williams Jr., and we're going to be talking about some interesting information that you can get involved with. But I always say to our viewing audience that they should go to the Lower Ninth Ward and see the devastation, but see the restoration that the Lord is going to bring. And there are things happening today, even as we speak. We know that the Lord is allowing more citizens to come back. There's something the legislature is working with to help individuals that are from the Lower Ninth Ward with the blighted property. If it has to pass statewide in buying the lots that are abandoned and have been neglected. But again, we thank God for the volunteers that have never wavered in coming, and one group is Team Effort. They've been coming ever since Katrina, and this is a youth group that helps not only our citizens, but some of our houses of worship as well. So we're excited about that. We're excited about our co-host, the Reverend Darrell Smith, also known as D.K. Smith. He has a saying that goes like this.
Well, from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., I'll take you home in style with a smile.
He also has a finger on not only nationally, but he has a global touch as well. And tell us how you reach out and touch people globally.
Well, just like you said, for those looking and viewing in their living room, dining room, bedroom, wherever. Well, if you're on your desktop, laptop, tablet, or smartphone, any way you can get online, you can check us out on YouTube. Use the search engine for D.A.P Ministries TV show, and you'll see this and other shows. And of course, we have a worldwide audience from Rome, Bosnia, Italy, Afghanistan, and even, of course, on the United States shores. So we're wherever you can get online on the internet, you can check us out. And we appreciate them checking us out too. You know, a couple of weeks ago, we had the pastor from Houma, and he got a lot of replies from the time that he was on, and that was the people from Houma. They represent. So Houma represents, you know.
All right.
Yeah,
keep on giving us that feedback.
Bishop Verrett, Bishop Verrett, yeah.
Also, I know you have an announcement for us, and we have a guest, but a couple of guests. But
one announcement, I guess, goes hand in hand. I want to say, first of all, we thank God for a successful citywide revival that was brought on by the Christian Ministers Union. Reverend Ernest Johnson, moderator, and we got to give proper props to that, as well as the revivalist and Pastor Jamal Weathersby of the New Hope Baptist Church. And wonderful time was had. Now we're looking forward to something else that's coming up. Is the National Baptist.
You forgot to mention the pastor that preached.
Timothy, yeah. Woods, yeah. Timothy, I had to figure, you know, I had that J in my mind. Timothy J. Woods, yeah, from Birmingham, Alabama. That's right. So yeah, thank God for the revivalists. But I was thinking, and he'll be back too, because coming up in September, right down Labor Day, the beginning, September 1st through the 5th, is the National Baptist Convention USA Incorporated, and it's going to be held here in the city, and it's going to be at the Ernest N. Morial Convention Center. And remind everyone that it's not too late to find information about courtesy car drivers. If you want to become a courtesy car driver, or if you have a van, church van, some kind of vehicle that the convention can use, we'll have you to know that there's one more meeting that's going to be happening this Saturday at the Stronghold Baptist Church, 2401 South Galvin Street. Dr. J.C. Prophet is the pastor, and Reverend Dr. J.C. Dyson is the executive director of the Transportation Committee. So I want everyone to come out. Speaking of coming out, let's talk about Labor Day. Come on out Labor Day, that's September the 1st, because our guest is the convention director of the musical that's taking place. And we'd like to introduce him as Pastor T.J. Brown. That's the other J. That's where I got that from. Yeah. And tell us what church you pastor, Pastor.
I am the pastor of Morning Star Missionary Baptist Church of Marrero.
And now are you still in the process of recruiting voices to sing in this dynamic choir?
Well, actually, the cutoff was for the 16th, which was Saturday past, and that was really the second deadline. The first deadline was August 2nd, but we extended it for 2 additional weeks in order that we might give people additional time to join us.
So how's rehearsals been?
All the rehearsals have been off the chain, as the kids say today. It's been really, really dynamic. It has been very spirit-filled, and the presence of the Lord has manifested himself in those rehearsals. We've got musicians, some of the best within our area and across our state that's participating. One unique feature of this musical is that there is a lot of original music. We've got quite a few songwriters that will be working with us, and I would say probably over 3/4 of the songs that we will sing will be original music, will be heard for the first time at the musical on September 1st.
Now, is that going to be recorded? Because you're saying something that normally doesn't happen. Is that right?
Right. It's very, very unusual, and particularly to have that much of the musical as with original material is really rare within itself. And but of course, New Orleans and this area is a rare area.
Yeah. Now, I do want to emphasize something. Can you give us that lineup? Because I know the choir is there, but you have some guest soloists. Yeah, guest soloists.
Right. In addition, with over 560 some odd choir members, we have some very special guests that's going to appear that night. One is the dynamic Pastor Samuel Blakes of the New Home Ministry will be with us. In addition to Pastor Blakes, we will also have Pastor Dale Sanders of the Fifth African Baptist Church and the Second New Guide Baptist Church will be appearing on that musical. And also we have, in addition, if that's not enough, we have with us Dr. Valerie Francis, New Orleans' great lyric soprano songbird. That's going to, we know, light up that musical on that night. And we have the electrifying Jones sisters.
From Marrero,
Louisiana.
Are you talking about three
Jones sisters?
Yes, yes.
I like to do that. I like to do that build-up, man. You have to realize we gave them a start.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Oh, now you say you did. We were really blessed to have the Jones sisters before they were known as the Jones sisters and stuff like that. Used to come in, sing, and so great. That's really great.
So they will of course play a part in this musical as well, and we're just really, really excited about the lineup of participation that's going to take place. In addition to that, we have an outstanding staff of great musicians within themselves. Brother Henry Smith, who is our Minister of Music, Sister Delicia Adams from here on the East Bank. We have Sister Sabrina Mixon, who is also from here on the East Bank. Brother Elton T.C. Hawkins, who is on tour right now as we speak in the country of Norway. And so we have an outstanding lineup, outstanding features to this musical.
What time does the musical start? I know it's September. Is it September 1st?
September 1st.
Labor Day.
Labor Day night at 7:00 p.m. However, we're urging that the audience and the general public will get there a little early, because New Orleans have been known for having what we refer to as a pre-musical. We have a musical before the musical, if you will. That's sort of...
It's almost like a warm-up to the real game.
Yes, exactly. And you don't want to miss it. We have a great lineup. There's going to be some instrumental soloists, young people with saxophones playing solos, praising God. As a matter of fact, I have a 13-year-old, my baby daughter, is going to be doing a violin solo on in that pre-musical and ushering us into the musical itself. So I would advise that the general public will start getting there perhaps at least by 6:15 to make sure you get a good seat, and that you don't miss any of the action, because we believe that it's going to be an occasion, it's going to be a musical that's going to be talked about for years to come.
Now, again, I have to emphasize, is all of this going to be recorded?
It's going to be recorded. It's going to be recorded. Of course, this will be a part of the convention's recording that's going to take place on that night.
We forgot to mention the president of the convention, so we might as well mention.
Yes, our national president is none other than the honored President Pastor Julius Scruggs out of Alabama. And we say it's a historic year for a number of reasons. And one is that our state convention president, who is, of course, the host of this year's convention, is none other than one of New Orleans' finest.
Yeah.
That is Pastor C.S. Gordon Jr., pastor of the New Zion Missionary Baptist Church on 3rd Street in New Orleans.
So it sounds like a great lineup. Sounds like not only a great opportunity to worship, but a great opportunity just to fellowship.
It really is. I have said to folk, we were privileged and blessed to do the National Musical in 2004. And 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And many of those relationships that the Lord brought us together are still intact from around the state of Louisiana. And this is another great feature of this musical is the fact that it is actually made up of voices from around the state, from various regions of the state. And we're really excited about that, to see people. And it sort of reminds us of what the Bible speaks about, the fact that we're going to be coming together in that day from the north, the south, the east, and the west.
So
and,
we're just getting a sample.
We just
what they make. That's just a rehearsal.
Just a rehearsal.
Yeah.
We're just getting a little sample, a little inkling of what is to come.
That brings on another question, because I seen the flyer and the theme. What is the theme?
The theme for this year's musical is singing praises to the King of Glory. And that theme actually comes out of Psalm 24 that says to us to lift up your heads, O ye gates, and be ye lifted up, for the King of Glory shall come in. And Jesus Christ, none other, of course, is the King of Glory. And we wrote our theme song, which is our anthem, the theme anthem, the opening anthem, and that is the title of the anthem, The King of Glory Shall Come In.
You got me so excited and looking forward to this. I like to get not only the audio but also the video. That way we can really cement this whole convention and hopefully showcase that the city, the churches here in the city are ready for more church conventions. We're going to go to a break. When we come back, we have another guest we're going to talk to, but we thank God for Dr. Brown for what he's doing for the convention and how it's going to showcase the talent that God has given him and those individuals that will participate. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Poor nutrition today will increase Sarah's chances of anemia, add to her healthcare costs, sick days, even stunt her ability to learn. And the thing is, Sarah's not even born yet. Get proper nutrition before it's too late. Call or visit WIC. WIC provides nutrition information, healthcare referrals, even food. Your child has you, and you have WIC.
Mrs. Johnson, good to see you again. This is Mike. You can trust him. He looks just like you. Plus, 2 against 1 is more intimidating when we force someone to sign a loan.
And I'll be sucking up to you in order to keep up the illusion.
So, here are your low monthly payments and interest rate as we promised. Here's where they triple. The rest of this stuff, don't think a lawyer can read this. It protects us. Make sure we get your home when you can't pay us back.
Such a lovely house.
Yeah. But don't worry. We're going to sell you credit life insurance. You don't really need it, but
Puts lots of cash in our pockets.
you look nervous. We better hurry and get you to sign. Or I'll pretend to ruin your credit with one phone call.
Predatory lenders are never this easy.